Here is an explanation for final exam question number 81 in Electronics Demystified, 2nd edition. If you have the printed book, you'll find it on page 435. We're talking about data storage. What does 1 TB represent? Well, a TB represents a terabyte. A terabyte is 2 to the 40th power bytes. A byte is like a word in data storage, and multiple bytes go up by powers of 2. You can remember that. In data storage, that is to say, like a hard drive, a flash drive, something on that order, a CD. Data storage we generally specify in terms of bytes and multiple bytes, which increase by actually powers of 2 in multiples of 10. So 2 to the 10th, 2 to the 20th. 2 to the 10th bytes is 1024 bytes. That is 1 kilobyte. Kilo is the prefix that means 1000. This is not exactly 1000, but it's close. 2 to the 20th is 1,000,000 or a million bytes, 1 megabyte. 2 to the 30th is 1,000 million, or 1 gigabyte, also known as a billion. Now again, that's approximate. It's actually a little more than a billion expressed in powers of 10, but it's close enough that they use the prefix giga, which represents 10 to the 9th usually, but can also represent 2 to the 30th in data storage. 2 to the 40th is 2 to the 10th times 2 to the 30th, or roughly 1 trillion bytes, or a million, a little more than a million. Tera, the prefix abbreviated with an uppercase T. So the correct answer to this question is choice A, 2 to the 40th bytes. Now it's important to remember that in data transmission, that is to say, data transfer, we go up by powers of 10 using bits, not bytes. Bits are individual data elements that can't be broken down any further. So we might have 1,000 bits equals 1 kilobit. Notice the lowercase k used for powers of 10. The lowercase b used to mean a bit. The uppercase B means a byte. 1,000,000 or 1 million bits equals 1 megabit. And again, we use the uppercase M just like we do with powers of 2. It's a little confusing, a little strange, the conventions they have. The bit, again, a lowercase. But normally speaking, when we're talking about bits and data transfer, we're going to be talking about bits per second. So we might instead say we have a transfer rate of 1 million bits per second equals 1 megabit per second. But again, in this particular question, the answer is A. 1 terabyte equals 2 to the 40th power bytes.